Okay, children, today we will start a very first chapter of physics, that is force. This concept of force we are studying right from class 6. It is a physical quantity which can change the shape of the body, which can change the size of the body. It can also change the direction of the body. It can also bring a change in the speed of the body. So here are some examples which you can see on your screen. Here is a ball which is coming this way, and after the force being applied on it by the ground, it is changing its direction. And here also we have one example of pot making. So here the pots are made by giving in the proper shape with the help of a force. And then we have a very familiar example, squeezing of a lemon. Okay, and you will find many more examples in your book also, you can read from there. Okay, let's move to another topic, types of motion. Basically we have two types of motion, one is rotational, other one is translational. When a body is fixed at one point, like this, in this case of a giant wheel, the body is fixed at one point at the center and it is rotating at the same position, so motion is called rotational motion. When the body is free to move on a straight path, so it is called translational motion. Like a ball rolling on the ground is an example of a translational motion, a car moving on a road. Okay, so these all examples of translational motion. Now there is a very familiar term which we will use every time in this chapter, that is torque. What does it mean? It is a rotational effect of force. Means force have many effects. Force can change shape of body, force can change size of the body, force can change direction of the body. Force also can bring the body in rotational motion, and it is only possible when the body is fixed at one point. There is a diagram which you can see on your screen. You see, this is a pivot point, this is a nut. Okay, and we have a wrench here, this is called wrench. So with the help of a wrench you can tighten or loosen this nut by applying a force. So here force, this wrench either can move in this direction or it can move in this direction. So one thing is clear, the torque can be produced in two directions only, either clockwise or anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise direction is taken as positive and clockwise direction is taken as negative. Now how to find out the magnitude of the torque? What is the formula behind it? Torque is equals to whatever force you are applying and what is the distance of the force from the pivot point. So this distance which I am showing you on the screen, this is the distance which you need actually. Suppose if someone is applying a force here at this point, so then you will take this distance. If someone is applying a force here at this point, so then you will take this distance. The main thing is that wherever you are applying the force, you have to take a distance from the pivot point, and this is a formula behind to find out the magnitude of the torque. Torque is a vector quantity and its SI unit is, when we are not able to find out the SI unit of the physical quantity, it is very easy to find out, and I have told you many times, if you know the formula behind the physical quantity, you can easily find out. Okay, so force is measured in Newton, we all know, and distance is measured in meter. So if someone is asking what is the SI unit of torque, so you will say Newton meter. This is SI unit. Suppose if you want to find out CGS unit, so in place of Newton you will take Dyne, and in place of meter you will take centimeter. So this is the CGS unit of torque. What is the other name of torque? You may find this term also, moment of a force. This is also another name of torque, moment of a force.